Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Everyone, what is going on? Yes, happy Thursday. Tonight is going to be an amazing show. Again, we are back for another Pillow Talk with the Tea, but just to introduce myself, if those that don't know, my name is Kwamia, but you can call me Q, Kwa, or either Queen. I am the founder, the creator, the CEO, and most importantly, of course, the owner, and most importantly, the host of Pillow Talk with the Tea podcast. Tonight we have an amazing show. It is called Authentically You. Be you, be who you are. So, of course, as I always say, that this platform is much as yours as it is mine. And not only that, tonight we have some amazing hitters, some amazing women in the game, amazing women on social media, amazing women in business, amazing women just across the world, honestly. And let me just get them on because I see they coming in. So let's go. Tonight is going to be a good one. So let's see. Ow. Let's go. Hey, everyone that's coming in the building. Hello. Let's see. Listen, all those that come first, it gets here. Hey!
Hello.
What's going on? Amazing people. Yes.
Hey, y'all.
Listen, today is here. Finally here.
Finally. All good things come to those who wait, right? That is a fact.
Absolutely. But we're here finally. It is amazing. Let me see if any other ladies had came on. Not as of yet. But of course, we might have to do a little 30 here, then 30 there, because there's so many people in the game tonight. And Instagram can't hold that many. But of course, you ladies, how you ladies doing? Introduce yourself to the Pillow Talk with the Tea family, because they may not know who you are. So Helen, you could go first and let the people know who you are.
Yes. Hey, Pillow Talking with the Tea family. I'm so happy to be here. I love me some Qua. I am Helen. I am the host of the Honestly Helen podcast. I have been in the podcast game for 2 years, actually 2 years this year, and my tagline is talking life honestly, and I like to talk. I like to give my 2 cents, and I like to think what I got to say matters. So I'm excited to be a part of a panel of great, beautiful women. So I'm excited. Yay!
Absolutely. Of course, you go next, Queen.
Hello, everybody. My name is Crystal. I'm the owner of Luxury Wellness. You can call me the Collagen Queen. I'm happy to be on this platform with you, Queen Q. When you I was like, yeah, girl, I'm ready. Yes. I love it. I'm happy to be here and to be on this platform with all of you queens, and I would love to learn more about you. I see Nana up here.
Okay.
And I can't wait to network, collab, and do a lot of things with you ladies, because that's what I normally do. I like to host different things so that I can meet other women, collaborate with them, connect with them, and we can run it up to the bag together.
Absolutely. Of course, Butterfly, introduce yourself to the people. They should know who you are already, but this is
all right. Hey, everyone. I am Kim, aka I just run this whole spiel off. Sorry. I'm Kim, aka Trini Cherry, now known as Butterfly of Butterfly Thoughts. I am a empowerment coach and a author of Quotes of a Butterfly. And like I like to say that I am a mental metamorphosis that just want to help you to mend your broken wings. So that's me.
Yes.
And I'm glad to be here with you, beautiful queens. This is a dope. So I'm absolutely excited.
Yes. I'm just happy I'm able out. My thing is I was going to actually do this on YouTube because we could have everybody together.
Right.
But like, okay, maybe I just do like a part 1 with 3 and then another part 2, like 30 minutes and 30 minutes. But you know, social media, they just need to expand a little bit more.
Right, that part.
Exactly. Because you know, a lot of people honestly don't really go too much on YouTube, which I feel like they should. Because I have some vibe conversations over there when I end up putting the show together. But other than that, yes. So of course tonight is called Authentically You. Be real about who you are. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm always telling people to always be unapologetic with them. Be real, be authentic, and don't give a fuck about what nobody else think or what anybody say. Because you can't be here by yourself and you're going to leave out this motherfucker by yourself. So.
And to add to that, even if you came in this world with something else, somebody else, guess what? You're still dying by yourself.
That's true. So, for anybody that doesn't know what authentically you mean, let me just give you the clarification, the definition, because I also like to educate my people. So, put simply, authentically means you are true to your personality, values, spirit, regardless of the pressure that you're under to act otherwise. You're honest with yourself and with others. You take responsibility for mistakes that you make. So it's your values, your ideals, your actions that all aligns. So basically that's what it is. So when you guys hear this word authentically being you, are you guys showing up authentically yourselves nowadays in 2022 or what's going on? Because I know we got some business women up in here. So
There's no other way, to be honest. You gotta be. I think what I've learned through this pandemic and having to kind of be by myself or be isolated for a short amount of time is accountability is a mofo.
I hate that word. Sorry to say, I really do. I have some trauma triggers with that word because of social media. Because I hear a lot of people speak about it, but they don't take accountability. They want to have a conversation. They want to talk about as a topic, but they don't live it and walk it. And that's what I have a problem with is when people throw this accountability. I hear this shit since the pandemic, and now I'm saying it. Stop fucking fronting to the fact is that we're just talking about it. Because at the end of the day, anything that's real don't need to be explained.
Yep.
That's all.
Hello.
Now, can I ask this though? I agree with you wholeheartedly. I would say though, we don't live in a society where that's what's encouraged. You know, I don't think we live in an era where being accountable is congratulated or you know, taking the high road is the way to go. It's always undermining what's in the news. It's what, like, we got Young Thug and Old Boy, you know, right now got millions and y'all caught up in a case.
That's a damn.
No,
That's.
But you know what? It just goes to show that you could have millions, but your insides is still not good.
True. Money don't fix you. Money don't
Not there.
side.
it don't.
You can still have problems even if you do have money. At the end of the day, you're going to take those millions and go get a fucking therapist and a psychiatrist and actually sit on somebody's couch and start to fix your insides. Because you can have all the money in a day, can still be fucked up. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
part. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like
So
I've seen, and I've always said this: you could be the most prettiest, gorgeous, handsomest thing on the face of this earth walking,
You be
but as soon
ugly.
as you open up your mouth,
You ugly as
that
hell.
goes down 5 notches
Yep. Yeah.
and what's your thoughts,
because
Crystal?
you just your inside comes out,
Mm-hmm.
and what comes out ain't pretty.
No.
So I'd rather be ugly, which I ain't, but you know. and let my insides come
I'm,
out and
I'm,
be blossom to be beautiful. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, it's your insight, it's your mind that matters.
true.
Everything
I,
else, I could care less.
Yeah.
I think right now in the society, everybody's still wearing masks because they walking around with masks on and they don't want to be their authentic self just to fit in with other people. Me, I
But
don't
they
give a
was
fuck.
walking around with masks before.
Seriously. But you know, a lot
They
of
was
people
walking around with masks before, honey.
they wearing multiple. They ain't just wearing one.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wearing,
At that point.
and now you know they don't know. They don't even know who they are anymore because they wear so many goddamn masks. They don't even know how to be
Yeah.
authentically no more.
Yeah. And I would say social media thing. I've been on like this social media tangent this year where it's hard to it's already hard to find yourself. I feel like growing up in this day and age, and now social media is being pushed to kids, where kids got YouTube got a kids channel. So like now it was hard before that happened, but now we're in a day and age where if you don't got a YouTube channel or if you don't got an Instagram at 7, you a nobody. You get bullied for that. So like how do you as parents, and I know if you are like parents, how do you raise kids in that environment to still go the path and do that make them happy when they're surrounded by social media that is only doing what's popping, what's trending, like what's gonna get the kikis and ha-has and the follows.
But it's not about that though. We got to
Right,
remember, it's not about that. It's
right,
about them having a fulfilled life, just the same way it's about you having a fulfilled life. And you cannot have a fulfilled life only be stuck glued to a device.
right.
No,
You can't.
that's why on my kids, my mother brought them a tablet, and on the tablet, I have control over. So they only get an hour to 2 hours a day, and that's it. They cannot go back on it. You're gonna take your ass outside. You're gonna do your homework. You're gonna run around because before all this happened, we jumping double dutch.
Mm.
We, we was in a park. We was getting dirty, getting yelled at because we smell like outside.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
hate that smell to this day.
You smell like outside.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
But
But
we gotta start implementing that back in our children's lives, even though it's a scary situation as far as the crazies out here who want to kidnap kids. But at the end of the day, we got to make a choice. It's either everybody's gonna stop and everybody's gonna go outside and have fun, or you're gonna have your kid that's glued to the TV and be a bot.
That's
Which one you want?
see, you also think about this too. The grandmas are not like how the grandmas and the moms are not like how the moms.
hell, because the grandmas is young as hell now.
So
Girl, you know how many people that are my age or even younger than me are grandparents? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hold up. My mother is over 70 and she ain't a grandparent yet because I ain't got none.
Exactly.
I'll be 40 in October. I done met a ladies and I'm like, you a grandmother? What?
Right. Right. That part.
I have a cousin who was a grandmother, I think 35, 30, between 35, 37.
Oh.
And I just turned 40 in December. And I said, I'd be damned if my son, listen,
Okay.
listen, I'm going to get back.
Pearl, sis.
Y'all know how I am.
Because ain't no
I'm
way.
sorry. I will walk her to the abortion clinic. I'm sorry. It's going to happen. I will pay for it.
Hello.
And it's going to be taken care of. So y'all could bash me, y'all could feel hey, but it ain't happening here. My son is 21 years old. He bet.
See, I'm a late bloomer. I started late. I had my first one at 32. So my daughter just turned 7 and my son about to turn 4. So
Well, don't
yeah.
feel bad. I don't have any and I'm 42. I'm about to be 42 on Saturday.
Okay, but okay, girl.
So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Oh Lord, I started late.
Don't feel bad at all.
My best friend.
I'm late. According to the people in them. But hey, you know.
I actually to tie this to being authentically you, it's actually ironic that motherhood comes up because recently I've been having conversations with my girlfriend where a lot of women are starting to feel empowered to say they don't want to have kids. And I remember when I was younger, growing up, and the stigma was the reason here is to procreate, baby. Like that's what it is. And so if you didn't want to have kids, it was a whole thing. So I think women are blossoming into at least owning that part of them and being authentic to the, hey, kids ain't for everybody. You know, like it's enough kids out here in the system that if you don't want to bear one, you can still have a child. So I think I'm happy to see that women are at least being authentic to that and not letting society or their
we receiving to the fact that I exactly agree with you saying, Helen. We are getting to the fact that women are empowered to the fact that they are saying they don't want to have kids. The government and the world sees that now if you do decide to get pregnant, they trying to take those rights away from you if you don't want to keep it.
Which is crazy.
Goddamn.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even I was out here thinking I had
get it out.
Listen, they have been always betting on our ovaries for umpteen years.
Yeah.
That part.
Okay? I don't understand what is the problem with them and our ovaries. Because it's mostly men trying to make decisions on our ovaries. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what's the problem with our ovaries? Why y'all gotta be trying to turkey base and all kind of foolishness up in here? Like, can we have our own? Like, can we make our own decision?
No.
So,
They said
let me ask you a question. What does it mean to show up authentically to you? Like, what does it mean to you guys to show up authentically?
Me, I would have to say being vulnerable, being transparent, being relatable. That's what it is for me. And I think that's why everything is changing in my life because I always remain to be authentic. So how you see me is just like this, bare face, you know, I might be yelling at my kids sometimes. I might see me in business glammed up and stuff, but outside of that, I'm just like this, chilling, relaxing. I'm real laid back, but I'm always true to myself. I'm always authentically myself. I don't have to wear a mask. Either you're going to accept me or you're going to fucking reject me. That's just what it is. And I really don't care how you feel about me.
Amen. Listen, that's my type of woman right there. And what about you, Helen?
I'm gonna go along the same lines, and I would say, and I've been challenging myself to do this more with elevating with being is along with being vulnerable is being uncomfortable. So there's several conversations I've had to have, and that little voice that's like, "Nah, girl, it's cool. Like, you know, like we ain't that bothered. Like we can get over it." What we not finna do is disrespect our own feelings. So I live in that uncomfortable moment of like, I'm vulnerable. I'm either gonna pop off or get more vulnerable because they're gonna be understanding, and then it's gonna be either a new chapter or fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So that conversation versus just forcing someone in that chapter because it's easier to be like, you know what, I shouldn't have to explain to you why you went left. Not everyone deserves an explanation, but a part of accountability is that some conversations where you you probably aided in maybe the fuckery situation. You got, you know, like you got to do your part in that situation, own up to it, and also stand firm in how that situation made you feel, and explain why you respond that way, which is not blame shifting. I also do want to point that out. I get annoyed when people say, "Oh, well, you explain your just giving excuses." If I'm trying to give you the insight into my thinking as to why I went left and popped off, I didn't say I didn't mean to pop off. I said I did pop off, but let me explain to you why I popped off. I'm that excuse. How is that?
I
So
hate that. It's like,
Crazy.
I'm not feeling guilty. I'm telling you why the fuck I did it. Okay, and I'm owning the fact on why I did it. I'm trying, but I'm not guilty for it because I did it because I said what I said. That's it.
period, big time.
Period.
That's it. That's all. Period.
Oh my God, my always say all the time. That's it. That's all. And what? Oh my
That's it. That's all. Like
I can't. Yo.
the thing is, people want to be treated a certain way. But when people do treat them that way, they want to have a problem with it. But this is what you asked for.
Exactly.
So now I ask you for what I'm asking for. I expect you to give me it because I'm going to give you what you asked for.
But you know
So,
what? I think a lot of people go through all this stuff. But me, I'm a block cut off queen. I have no problem with cutting people off. I have no problem with blocking people. I have no problem with deleting people. And my thing is it's why my circle is very, very small. And I truly, when I say that, I really only fuck with like-minded women. And once you show me that you just dropped the ball, I'm cutting off because that showed me that your mask has just came off and you just revealed to me who you are. And I'm not doing it. Because at the end of the day, to me, it's about quality, not quantity. Because I feel like 3 bad bitches could take up for 20 bitches.
Yeah.
you don't need an entourage, though. You don't need an entourage.
You really don't.
You know what I mean? You need people who's going to be in your corner and who you could be in their corner. That's it. That's all. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Because we need to grow in this life. And if you ain't growing, you staying stagnant. And I don't want to be near no flies and no fleas.
That part.
And no mosquitoes because I hate to get bit by them.
So what does it mean for you to show butterfly?
I'm a nurturer. I like to make people happy. I like to see people smile. And I stay in that. I like to give people empowerment, encouragement to do with the things that they like to do. And I stand in that 10 toes down. Always. Because especially if I see you you struggling, having a hard day, and you just stressing for no reason, I'm going to do something silly just to make you laugh.
Yes. That's me.
Just to make you laugh, to get you over that hump. And then we can backtrack and now say, okay, now what's going on? What's the problem? Let's talk it out.
Yeah.
And that's the type of person I am. Anybody who you could ask about me, they will tell you the first thing is, oh, she's so sweet. But the second thing they're going to tell you is that she's always there to give them a good, encouraging word, to give them something to look at things from a different perspective. I'm always that person that look at the picture wider than what you're looking at it because you have blinders on. And that's just me. And that's how I stay authentically me.
Yep.
Exactly. And I definitely agree with that. That's some shit. So you truly is somebody friend they really better cherish for real.
Absolutely.
Now
because I'll cut you off with the quickness.
Oh yeah, I had so many, like I had family members, friends, partners, co-workers. They were like, "Yo, you just be cutting people off."
Yep.
I think is
Because I don't have time for the foolishness.
the more older I get, I don't have room for the bullshit. I really don't. Like,
yeah, tolerance.
That part.
the difference between a 20-year-old me and a 40-year-old. That's a big difference. The 20-year-old me probably would chance after chance and be like, whatever. The 40-year-old me, it depends in regards to like, okay, if it ain't too much, like we could talk about it. But at the same time, if you don't give me that you don't create that environment for me to come to you, to speak to you, and to open up to you, to be vulnerable, if we be such a close knit, I'm cutting it off. I can't do the toxicity. I can't do with the BS. One thing I ask people, do not affect my peace and don't fuck up my energy.
Yes.
Protect those two. And if I see that you bringing chaos, I have to cut you off. And I tell people, if I don't even give my own son a motherfucking pass, what makes you think you got a chance?
Listen, I
Right?
used to tell people, it's 3 strikes and you out, like the baseball game. But nowadays, as I've gotten older, you may get 2. May. Because I ain't got time for the foolishness and the 3. I don't.
Yeah.
Because life is too short. We need to be more worried about how we growing in this life and how we getting to the things that we need to get to and how we elevating in this life, rather than you worrying about foolishness and fuckery. Like, I don't got time for that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Time for that.
Absolutely. So I do want to get my other girl up here. I know she's been inside the comments. So Butterfly, I'm gonna put you down and I'm gonna bring you back up. So of course,
All right.
I'm gonna take, because Instagram only collect 4 people. I wish they could do a little bit more.
I know, girl. It's all good. I got you.
Just stay in the comments, because I'm gonna flop you back up. So where's my other goddess at? Because I know she probably like itching to get in this conversation. I know she's like, wait a minute, I'm itching. Yes. So I do appreciate everybody from coming through. Make sure you participate, and I see your comments. We see you participating and just responding and engaging into the conversation. I love it. Grand evening, grand fucking amazing evening. I love it. I love it. And if you're not following none of these women, I don't know what you're doing. You must be missed the boat. And if you have, the boat had came back to the dock. So get your ass on it and hit that button.
Yes.
Period. So we wait for Natasha. Where you at, boo? Come on through, girl. Come on through.
Let's go now.
I want to hear your perspectives up and on this. I sent the request. And so, and as she coming in, and as we wait for her to come in, the next one, it's saying you aren't able to join. Come on, Instagram devil. Not tonight. Not tonight. In the name of Jesus.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear
Okay.
you.
Hey guys, I had to do it from my other phone.
In the name of Jesus, and you get what you need to get.
I was like, let me do it on my other phone and see if it works.
So how you doing, boo?
I'm good. How are you? I'm not in my regular space, but I'm gonna make it work.
Listen, you still look gorgeous. You still look amazing.
Thank you.
So introduce yourself to the people. Tell the people who you are, what you do, and what you bring to this amazing planet called Earth.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm Natasha Shanae. I'm a licensed esthetician in New Jersey. I'm the owner of Grand Deluxe Beauty Spa, located in Bloomfield, New Jersey. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am also the lead teeth whitening educator for the only Black Spa Expo in the world.
Yes.
And I'm all about helping men and women get out of the rat race through multiple streams of income. So if you're looking for a new side hustle, I am your girl. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and slide in my DM if you have anything that you want to know about business, starting a business credit. So anything like that. I love to connect. I love to meet new people. And that's just it. That's me.
Absolutely. Like I told y'all, if y'all not following them, if you missed the cruise ship, you missed the boat. The boat has came dock, so hit the follow button. So, what's your thoughts on the conversation so far that we've had so far? Because I know you probably like, oh Lord, I got some tea to spill.
So honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was literally with my family. I'm like, oh, she's not ready for me, but let me hang on. So I'm not even gonna lie. I was not really listening to everything.
It's
I
all good.
heard bits and pieces.
Okay. So, what does it mean to show up authentically you? What does that mean to you?
So I did hear that part. So it's just about showing up for yourself. Like, if you feel like you don't want to, you don't want to get on live, you don't have to. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else. If people like myself, I'm an esthetician, right? I'm not the girl who's going to post vaginas all over their pages. I'm not that girl. So I'm going to be authentic to myself. I'm not going to do that because all the estheticians in the area is doing that, right? So that's me. That's how I'm showing up. I'm being authentic to myself. I'm coming to the table bringing what I bring without trying to be like other people. I know in this day and age, we get easily influenced by the things that we see on social media. A lot of people say, oh, a jack of all trades is not what did they say? Is not a master of anything or whatever. Yeah. So they're saying the master of none, but I am. I'm a master of teeth whitening, but I can also show you how to do business credit. I could also show you how to start your business. I could also teach you how to wax, right? I have mastered those things. So I am a master, but I am going to show up as my authentic self. I do a lot of different things. I don't have to stick to one thing. This is me. I am authentically me. And that's how I'm living my life. And that's how I'm showing up.
Yes.
Period. And it's so funny that you mentioned social media, because my next question is, does social media represent individuals authentically?
I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so is because, like I said, people are influenced. They're going to show up on social media with what they want to share with you. So if you feel like, oh, I want to share my relationship and I want to make it look perfect, I can do that. You won't even know because this is what I choose to share with you. So it's not authentic at all. So a lot of people be looking at celebrities and they're like, oh, couple goals. You don't know what's going on outside of social media. You only know what they show you. And if I decide to show you that I'm making a whole lot of money, you're going to believe that I'm making a whole lot of money. Meanwhile, my account could be negative. You're only gonna know what I show you. So definitely not.
Plus, on social media, you could be whoever the hell you want to be.
Yes.
You can be
Yes.
to be. You cannot be a doctor and say your ass is a doctor and put the damn costume on and start taking pictures and people gonna believe your ass is a doctor.
Listen, I follow people who, they're doing certain things, like they're offering classes, or they're saying they this mass marketer, but they stole somebody else's results. And this whole time, people are, clicking the link in their bio and they're getting them for coaching, not knowing that these are not their results. So they just showed up as somebody else, and this is not even them, but they made money off of it. So you can definitely show up however you want. I'm going to convince these people that I'm this person. And people believe it because I take dope pictures or because I posted that I got paid $20,000 today.
Yeah.
People believe what they want to believe. So.
And what's your thoughts, Helen?
I agree. I can't even add too much to that. I mean, I love my family, but I could just look at them go anywhere on their social
media. Right.
So, know your line. No, you rented that car. So you
exactly.
I tell people this. At the end of the day, you got to realize that social media is only like 1/3 of people's person's life, and 1/3 is not a lot. That is not a lot. You know math. That is not a lot. People only just showing you like snippets and clips, like fast clips of, and just but with social media, it stays there unless they delete it. But at the end of the day, so you can't really take that. But my thing is, even if you are on social media, the stuff that you show, I still feel like you can still be able to show authentic shit that is real. You may not show, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm getting a divorce, I'm being abused, or I'm homeless and I can't pay my rent, and all the different things that we go through. I understand that so a lot of people don't show those things, but at the end of the day, I feel like if you could show the good, you could show a little bit glimpse of the bad, because you got people that's not bold like we are to go on create an Instagram page to put themselves out there to the masses,
Right.
the judgmental fucking masses.
Yeah.
They look at us as just that glimpse of hope, inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and and stuff like that. So my thing is, I do show just a little bit of I'm having a fucked up day.
Yeah.
Just like even with my weight loss, you see me all sweaty, nasty, my hair fucked up, but then you gonna see me beat to the gods.
And I think that's necessary to show. Like, you want to show because you want people to know you are a real human being. I go through things the same way you do. Like me, I was a part, and I'm still a part of TLC. We have health and wellness products, but I also tell people I'm a slacker. I don't always want to work out. I don't always want to take my products. So I show people that this is why I haven't lost any weight, because I like to drink. I like to celebrate every little thing that's going on. That's who I am. So you have to show people that, everything is not perfect. Yes, I fall off too, because people relate to that. Yeah. And when you're not having a bad day, I know it sounds crazy, but people want to know that, and they feel that, and now they connect with you because they're not having a good day either.
Yeah.
And so I think you have to be that way. You have to show a little bit of your real life.
Yes. Your transparency. Because when they relate, they'll start being like, okay, this person is real. I'm going through the same type of thing. You might been able to get out of whatever they're into right about now. And you can help someone because you're being more relatable and, you putting it out there.
Yep. And people connect with people that, people like, they buy into people that they like. So if they feel like they connected with you on some type of level because you're real, you keeping it real, they're going to buy into anything you have. Just like the people that are watching this right now. They're probably watching it because they like you. They don't even know what we're talking about, but they just like you and they want to hear what you have to say because you always keep it real.
Yeah. Absolutely. Listen, I don't know no other way.
Exactly. Be yourself. And I realize that when you're not yourself, people see it.
I'm gonna get clogged up. Then I'm gonna need a detox because I get complicated if I don't keep it real. That's just me. But I honestly, I really do. I try to do that. I was like, shit, this is not the fuck who I am. Like, I'm sorry. People is gonna have to either not like me, hate me, or in between. But absolutely.
And I want you to like me for being me. Like me for me. Don't like me for this facade that I put on.
Exactly. And freaking absolutely. So in regards to end up basically authentically being you and being yourself and just just be real about who you are. And I know you guys have major brands that you stand behind. You have your own businesses. You guys are, I'm putting it to the universe. You guys are moguls. I'm going to put it out there to the universe from my mouth to God's ears. So my thing is, we just said sometimes it's hard to want to just, get up looking fresh face, looking good, got to open up your shop and do the things that you do. So what the things some days when you wake up and you feel like you may want to go open up the shop, or you not feeling your best, and you not feeling, but you still want to show up and show out to continue to be authentically you. What are the things that you do to put that pep in your step to say, hell, I don't want to do it, but I got to open up this shop because I got these appointments, so I have to do this. So what is that? What encourages you? What motivates you to in regards to do that?
My kids.
Yeah.
Period. I have 2 kids, 7 and 1 about to be 4. And I need to take it. That's my children. I don't want to let them down, especially my 7-year-old, because she watches me. She watches everything that I do. Like, she was like, Mom, can I come so that I can be on there? No, because she wants to be on live and talk to everybody and stuff like that. But definitely my kids. I do affirmations at night when I go to sleep. I meditate. To be able to deal with people, you have to be in the right mental space. Because sometimes when you off and somebody say some shit, you got to remember, I'm a professional and I don't want to have to drag this lady. So let me bring it back in, but that's That's what I do. It's definitely my kids, and I do affirmations and I meditate because, girl, sometimes these people take you over to off the edge.
Yeah, yeah. And what about you, Natasha?
So for me, in the morning when I don't feel like it, I'm probably not gonna look like it either. So I'll probably throw on some earrings, but that's probably it. But on my way to my spa, because I live almost 30 minutes away from my spa, so I like to throw on something motivational. Normally, it's Eric Thomas, cause he get like real gangster with it. So, and I have to remind myself like, this is what you asked for. You know, would you rather go to work for yourself or would you rather go to work for somebody else? And then I have to snap into it. This is what I asked for. I'm grateful to have this opportunity. I'm happy that I have clients coming in. I have to remind myself just to be grateful. And I listen to, you know, a little Eric Thomas, and I'm driving and I'm amped up. Now when I get to my spot, I feel a little better. And then when I get there and I see my clients, I'm grateful to just have them believe in me. And I always tell them, thank you for choosing me. I tell all of my clients that, because they could have went somewhere else, but because you chose me, I'm able to put food on my table. So that's how I get through it.
Absolutely. Listen, we got Jersey in the building. But so what about you, Helen? Because you know, listen, you already know it be times when we do these podcasts and it be like, listen, because I be like, listen, they not gonna get a face, they gonna get a filter, and they just it's gonna call it a day, because at the end of the day, what's important to me is my amazing skin. And I'm not fucking up my skin, especially if I just got a facial or
yes.
Like, I'm not doing it. I do not. Even my esthetician, she be like, you could do it, but, and I'm like, you know, I'm not putting on nothing. I'm gonna put a filter on this motherfucker. And a green hair with a mohawk. Cause one thing I feel important is just as long as I show up and don't look at how I look, hear the message.
Yes.
So because like I said, with me, sometimes I be like, I don't even know if I want to do a show tonight. But at the end of the day, I know that there's somebody that probably needs to hear me or looking forward, or I could be that person's lifeline and say, I can't wait for Thursday, I can't wait to Thursday, I can't wait to Thursday, so I can hear you. And that's what ended up motivating me, because I do have people coming in my DMs and actually giving me that energy that they can't wait until I come. Or if I didn't come on, they were like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh my God.
That's so good.
So like, for you, Ellen, like what motivates you and keep you going to continue to do this podcast? Because like I tell people, to other people it's a hobby. To me, this is my passion.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, your skin is top tier. Top tier. I've been to tell you that since I came here. Like,
wax away spa. Wax away spa.
Beautiful. Loving it. Top tier. And then I want to say this. Having a podcast has taught me one thing for sure. Y'all entrepreneurs are beasts. Because I don't get paid to do this. And just imagining the work I would have to put in to get paid, I'm cool. Am I right? I like where I'm at. I'm going to stay in my zone. I'm going to stay in my lane. So hats off to all my entrepreneurs, especially my women entrepreneurs who are also mothers. Like, I can't even imagine my own boss. I'm gonna let the white man sign my check. I'm okay with that. But as far as being motivated to the podcast, honestly, I want to leave a legacy, and Rome wasn't built in a day. So I'm starting off where I need to start off. I'm taking the pace I need to take. And when I don't want to do it, I put in too much effort to just stop. You know what I'm saying? And if I have the legacy, I have to get over me being lazy. I have to get over not wanting to do it because I've had a long day at work. Luckily, Quad, hats off to you, mine is recorded. So I show up, breath be hot. We gonna record because mine is just audio. I don't gotta be cute with nobody. You know? So hats off to you too, because live is a whole nother beast to podcast, and that's a whole nother layer. And mine is just audio. So everybody makes me feel like I need to do more, and I just remind myself, Rome, I'll be there soon enough. Not so.
Listen, that's how I used to feel when I had to go live, because I feel like I have to go live. Like, I have to connect to people
Yes.
sometimes,
Yeah.
right? But I used to think about that, like, how many people are tied to what I had to say on this live? Like, it wasn't until I used to get on live all the time. It wasn't until one day this girl, she slid in my DM. I did not know her. She just started following me. She was in TLC as well. And she was like, oh my God, I watched your live. I'm so thankful. You helped me reach this rank and you helped me make money. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I didn't know, for me, I'm just showing up for me because that's just what I wanted to do at that time. So ever since then, I just thought about it. Imagine whose blessing is tied to me just showing up. So now when I feel like, okay, I don't want to go live, I just show up anyway, because it's not for me. I'm showing up for somebody else. Somebody else needs to hear what I have to say. So even if it's one or two people on my live, I show up, I get the message out, and I feel better about myself.
I need to start, because I'm struggling with the whole live thing. That's not my bread and butter, but that's a good point of view, because there's a lot of times.
I heard a conversation when I was on somebody else's live. They were saying that live podcasters are not considered as podcasts. I know they couldn't be talking about me because, of course, I'm on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, and Amazon. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, but just in case you didn't know. So because I just wanted to take that a little bit, because I was like, how can you not call somebody live podcast because, you feel like because it's not audio based? You can't take that from people in regards of when somebody chooses to do a live podcast. See, regardless, a lot of people didn't know when I do these, once I'm done and we say goodnight, love you, peace, I strip this off, upload it to my host. And it goes to the masters of those 4 networks I just named, plus many, many, many more. But the thing is that then people that do not want to see the visual, there's some people that like to listen to the audio. So people will be able to listen to this audio by tomorrow morning. But I was just saying, how can you take that from somebody when I feel like now, to me, I feel like the pandemic opened up such a realm where you could be creative in any possible way when it comes to talent, skills, or whatever the case may be. So, but I just want to throw that out there because I've seen that, because I know that some people feel like just doing it live is not considered as a podcast if you are not able to find you somewhere in the audio base. But I'm like, some people like to deal with that. Some people may not want to deal with the audio. Some people don't want two places at the same time. Some people may do, some people may don't. But I just feel like as long as you feel like you have a conversation, you got a topic, you got an opinion, somebody may think like you. So you can't take that from anybody that may feel like I just want to do it on Instagram Live or Facebook Live or YouTube Live. I just want to just put that out there because I just don't take anything from anybody. That's how I feel.
Yeah. But I definitely don't know the definition of podcast, right? But I feel like anytime you're talking and having a discussion, that's pretty much a podcast. So you being on live, to me, this is a podcast. I listen to podcasts with just the audio, but I love watching lives where I can see the person, I can see their expressions. I just feel like I'd rather do that, but instead of listening to somebody, even though I will listen to podcasts because there's a bunch I listen to, but I'd rather see you. I'd rather you do this. And it doesn't take away from it, like, because we don't got microphones in front of us. It's not a podcast either. Like, it's still a podcast.
We still talking.
Exactly.
Listen, I guess it, like I always say, like everybody, we got an asshole, so everybody has an opinion, right? So, but anyway, so what advice? Because we get into the brink of the show. Because your girl used to do her show a little bit long, but this season 4, I'm like, gotta hold it up. So, what advice can you be able to give people who hasn't yet found their authentic selves to be able to walk authentically in their footsteps? Like, what advice can you guys give to them?
it's okay to be vulnerable. It's
Yeah.
okay to put yourself out there, because you know what? Sometimes when you surround yourself around the right people, it becomes a safe space for yourself. So it's okay to let go and be true to who you are and who you are meant to be. You might not know who you are, who you meant to be right now, but eventually you will when you're in the right mind frame and you surround yourself around the right people. Because you can't get to it yourself, but your circle will help you. That's just what I can say about that.
Yes. And I also want to say too, like, think about the things, because this is something that I've been working on recently. So think about the things that you used to like to do as a kid. Like, what things made you happy? What things did you really enjoy? Just think about those things and find something as an adult to actually do those things. Spend more time with yourself. Go out with yourself so you can learn yourself to see what you actually like. Because a lot of times we spend so much time with other people, we just kind of like what they like. If they invite you somewhere, you like, okay, I like it here. But when you're by yourself, you can really sit in your own space. You can really see what is it that you enjoy. So spend a little more time with yourself and just think about the things that you enjoy as a child. And I'm telling you, for me, I used to enjoy dressing up. So now I get dressed, I do my makeup, and it makes me feel so much better because I thought about that. Like, what did I like to do as a child? Because I really didn't know myself, and I really didn't know the things that I thought matter. Even like in relationships, I used to be like, oh, you got to look like this. You have to make this kind of money. And I really didn't think that the smallest things are the things I want. I need you to be handy, because I really didn't know myself. I know myself now because I spent time by myself. So I would just say that.
Yeah.
Right.
I would echo both of the ladies said, and I would just add, start with small things, because being authentic it is challenging for me. I think it is challenging because you have to be truthful to yourself, and that means even in situations where you don't want to face the truth about yourself. And so start small. Every small W is a W. And I have a good girlfriend that I've gotten closer to recently, and she kind of helped me realize this because we were working on with her. And if you're like something as small as you're a people pleaser and you want to say no to going somewhere, but you feel yourself saying yes, give yourself that small W and just say no. This one time, tomorrow you can say yes, but start small, give yourself that small W. And then I think slowly, if you build up on it, it becomes easier to be authentic because you get comfortable with like, oh, I do know me. I do trust what I want to do. I don't have to depend on other people. So start small. Earth is ghetto as fuck. Okay. It's ghetto here. And it's hard. And so you can't be hard on yourself and then come out to the world and the world's ready to beat you up already. So take it small. Listen to what these ladies said, because I think all that together, we're gonna be besties with Quam next. I'm just saying, like, and if you made it there, baby, you made it, right?
Yes.
Yo, y'all funny. I can't. Don't do that.
Her circle small.
Blush.
That was really good though. That was one of my problems. I'm still a people pleaser. I'm working on it daily. But when I say no and just no, period, I'm so happy for myself. I'm like, you did it, girl. And it wasn't that bad.
Right?
It wasn't that bad.
Not that bad. Get over it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would say the advice to end up authentically walking into, you know, yourself, and even if you haven't yet found it, is you know, just take the time, like even what Natasha said, because me, I'm a fan of just sitting by myself. I love being by myself. Being by yourself does not consider you being lonely or alone. And just the fact that I feel like everyone needs that time just to hear those voices. Don't run from them. Sit in the silence and be able to find out what it is that you like, that you don't like, what you want, what you need, and stuff like that. Because people nowadays don't know the difference between wants and needs, and that's completely different. And not only that, but just put yourself first. That's another way to showing up authentically. You putting yourself first and not caring what anybody else think, because you have to protect your peace. You have to protect your energy. You have to protect your mind, your mental stability. And not only that, but also, again, my favorite word, not just giving a fuck what other people think. don't.
Yes.
I really don't. And it's not me saying that I don't give a fuck what people think is me being rude or disrespectful. It's just the fact that I just don't have the masses of the patience to really care about what people say. If I sit here caring about what other people say, these people will run my fucking life and they're not even paying my goddamn bill.
Exactly.
So I'm not about to sit here and give nobody no head space. Not in my mind, and damn sure not in this big ass house I'm living in. So at the because they ain't helped me get this motherfucker.
That's about to say that because then you get it.
Exactly.
But they gonna come visit though.
They sure will. But that's another thing. Don't come without calling. Because you will be sitting out that motherfucking that driveway. Because I do not like people that pull up. My mama don't even come without calling.
I don't like that either. I be comfortable in my robe with my wine. You gotta let me know you on the way.
Get ready.
Yes, absolutely. But so I just wanted to say that because a lot of people feel like when either they hear me saying I don't give a fuck, they be like, but at the end of the day, you just can't. You really, really can't, because you just have to think about what you want, what's important to you. And like, I'm really strict on boundaries, morals, values, and standards. And I'm a bitch have it. I do, and I don't care, you family, no family. These are the rules, and if you can't abide by them, next time you call me, you may be blocked and delete. So that's how I am. So I appreciate Crystal, Natasha for coming on. Stay on, Helen, real quick, but definitely. I appreciate you guys for coming through, sharing your perspective, sharing your business, letting people really know what it is. Coming from two major hitters in the New Jersey area, like, look at that. I'm telling you, I love you guys. It makes me so proud. When I tell people, when I really say that, even if I could be related to you or if I'm not related to you, if I know you or don't know you, we close or not that close. Anytime there's a black woman, even a black man that's doing something, they make me look good, because at the end of the day, we in the same motherfucking tribe. We in the same motherfucking village. It's not competition. It's collaboration. It is nothing but congratulations. It's nothing but support. At the end of the day, it's nothing the fact of me being my sister's keeper and continue to celebrate, motivate, inspire, encourage, love, congratulate. And that's all I want to say. You guys keep doing the damn, keep going higher and higher, and don't give a fuck what nobody say, and keep doing what it is that you want to do, because at the end of the day, y'all children are looking at you. They're not listening to you. All I'm gonna say.
Thank you for having me. And before I go, I want to give you all a code to get a free bee steam. So if you text this number, I'm about to post it, you can get a free bee steam with me. I'm located in Bloomfield, New Jersey. But thank you so much for having me. Listen, I will come back anytime. I love you. I was watching you from Koya, and ever since then, I was like, oh, I like her. I like her energy. So anytime, just hit me up. I'm coming back.
That's my
Yes,
sissy.
definitely. I had a good time. I love the conversation, and I love being around women and networking. Anyway, no. Like,
yes,
I love.
Listen, that's how we met.
Networking.
Yes, but have a good night, ladies, and thank you. Let me know.
I go. Make sure you tell the people where they can find you, what you guys got coming up, what you guys got going on, any specials, any deals, as well as what you guys offer. Because, of course, we need to let the people know, just in case the people in the back with the cheap tickets and the cheap seats. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm located in Bloomfield, New Jersey. If you guys text GD Beauty for Grand Deluxe Beauty, GD Beauty to 844-336-1796, you can get a free V-Steam. If you're interested in starting a teeth whitening business, I am your girl. Just slide in my DM, or any type of business. I have all type of vendors. If you want to start an Airbnb, I am your girl. So slide in my DM if you're looking for a side hustle, a new business. I am your girl. And you can follow me at Natasha Shanae. Shanae is spelled SHANEE.
Yes. And Crystal?
Yes, I am Crystal. I am a licensed esthetician. I have collagen elixir. Right now, I'm putting together a trip to Cabo where I'm going to teach everyone about who gives events how to get sponsors and sponsorships and product sponsorships and stuff like that. You can tap the link in my bio. My Instagram is Luxury Elite Wellness. And I'm located in Elizabeth, soon to be located also in Rahway. So if you guys want to get your facials, I'm going to be offering oxygen facials, all of that type of stuff like that. Yes, Nana, I'm so excited. I'm going to be in Rahway. I'm going to have my own location, girl, like you. You know, I'm trying to follow you, sis. I'm following your steps, sis. You laying the platform down for me.
Congratulations.
Yes, congrats, congrats. So you guys make sure you go follow these amazing, beautiful ladies. Like I say, these are moguls. Moguls.
Thank you. Have a good night, ladies.
Have a night.
Amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
So of course, we still have Helen. Let me get let's get our boo back in here. Kim back in here. Yes, the butterfly.
Hey,
Hey.
So what was your thoughts on what we just spoke? Because
Child, you already know. But you know, I can't be talking too much because my brain moves faster than my fingers. So, but where do I start? Huh?
So what was your thoughts on what we just got about and what we said?
So I do like one of the young ladies that was in earlier, she was saying something to the fact of, you know, liking to be around other women who can bring you up and who are same like-minded individuals. And I'm the same way. I've gotten into this entrepreneur life over the past year and a half, 2 years now. And it's like the best thing that ever happened because the people that I'm now surrounded around is like-minded individuals who is wanting the same thing I want. And if that's the case, let's go for it. Other than that, I was in and out, so forgive me.
Keep going no matter what. But definitely I wanted to bring you back on. Wanted Helen to stay. So of course this has been an amazing show. I appreciate you guys both. We had Kim, my esthetician, as well as Keisha and my MaryKay consultant. They wasn't able to make it in this evening, but it's okay. Definitely understand. There's always another show, another time or moment that will be. But definitely, so I just apologize in their absence because I know people probably like there was other on the flyer, but however, you had other things. One person was sick, the other person had some training to do, and the other person had also some training to do. So, but other than that, I do appreciate. So Helen, Butterfly, I appreciate you guys coming through. Always coming and sharing anytime I call. So let the people know where they can find you, where they can listen to you at, what you guys got coming, and any great events or anything.
You can follow me at honestly Helen _ your girl's not an entrepreneur. I'm just out here podcasting, so I don't got nothing for y'all but hello, some good energy and a thank you. But honestly, _ I do have a podcast. My season 3 is wrapping up, so season 4 will be coming up this year. It's every 2 weeks on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Follow me. Yeah, I appreciate the love. I'm gonna second that with Quad and my good sis Butterfly Queen here. I have a real name, but that's what we're going with, right? That's I'm not being rude. Okay.
No, you good. You are good.
I also love talking to like-minded women. a brief little story. I actually have been I would say the last 4 years, or not stories, like an epiphany, have realized the power of having like-minded women around you versus thinking like, I grew up in an era where I am biracial and I got a lot of hate because I had curly long. So girls didn't like me just because I had curly hair, and I can't help, that's how I was born. And so I didn't have a lot of girlfriends growing up, but I was like, fuck bitches, I'm okay. I got my sister. That's the only friend I need. And then as a grown woman, and I began creating these relationships, and I was like, oh, this is what it's like. Like, I can come to you and be honest. I can get some good feedback. We can kiki ha ha. You know, I can get a little gritty with you, because some conversations I don't have with my sister because of the content of it, you know. And so it is really a blessing. So if there's any there in that mindset that a sisterhood is underrated or women are catty, find your tribe. You got to find your people. And if you're not finding it, you might find internally. Ooh, excuse me. So if you can't find it, start yourself first, because it's 2 dope women on the screen outside of myself. So be here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Absolutely. I totally agree. 100%. Because at the end of the day, you got to figure out what's in you that's festering, that you are attracting these type of people, because you attract who you are.
That part.
So you got to figure out what's going on with you while you attracting these type of people. And if that's not the type of people that you want around you, then you need to fix what's going on with you. Start working on who you are, working on, okay, what's happening? Like, what's going, let's go deep. Let's go see what's happening. Have a different perspective on your life. Open up your mind. Be open and honest and authentically and transparent with yourself. So that way you can now be open and transparent and honest with everybody else who comes in your circle.
That part.
You about to start a whole new podcast.
I wasn't go. I'm over here trying to start another conversation. I obviously don't want to go.
You know, that's what I do sometimes. You know what I mean? Nah. But, you know, sometimes you got to drop them little gems when you're ready. You know what I mean? Bing.
Listen,
but these are things that I say all the time. So,
yeah, you do.
You know, you already hear me. You always hear me. I'm like, listen, open and honest. Open and honest and transparency. Because at the end of the day, you can't expect that out of somebody else if you ain't gonna do it for yourself.
That's true. That is so true.
So, but so that we don't start another one.
Oh Jesus! I'm
gonna tell you.
Hey, I have not been annoying y'all. I just see that there was comments up. My bad. I apologize to all the watchers and the supporters.
Oh yeah.
My bad. My thing was down, so I have not been annoying y'all if y'all was saying something. So my bad. I was up. And I just touched it. I want them to think I'm annoying now.
Yeah. No, they see you.
Yeah, I just like you know, to make sure, because I was once the girl in the comments too, and then you just want to, you know, take that time to write their comments. So I want to take the time at least know that I received it and acknowledge it.
Right.
You write comments, they just annoyed. But I see y'all, and I just show up. But yeah, Butterfly be speaking some true stuff. She be speaking some gems. And listen, you guys want to see Butterfly thoughts, right? You guys could come to my Women Empower Her event on May 21st at 2:30 in the Kingsburg, New Jersey area at Casa de Fez. This is going to be next Saturday. It's going to be a whole entire light of great, amazing panelists of women that's speaking. And it's we gonna blow the house. We gonna blow the house. We gonna light that bitch on fire. It is going to be epic. These women,
yes, ma'am,
leave the way that they came, for real. But tell them where they can find you, Butterfly, what you got going on. You
Yes,
know,
ma'am.
you was done, Helen, right? I wasn't sure.
I'll talk to you. Yes.
Yes, so of course you guys know I'm Kimberly, Trini Cherry, however you call me, now known as Butterfly of Butterfly Thoughts. I am an empowerment coach and a author of Quotes of a Butterfly. So go out and get your copy today. It's on Amazon. I just want people to know that they can be who they are and mend those broken wings that they have. So I call myself the mental metamorphosis. And you can find me on Instagram, of course, at butterflythoughts.llc. I do every Thursday at 6:30-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do my balcony talks with my co-host, I Stay Rich. This Saturday, I have it's gonna be my birthday, one, and two, I am gonna be a vendor at an event in Brooklyn, New York, or it's from 11 to 5, so it's going to be an all-day thing. Come out. It's going to be a bunch of different vendors. We're going to party. We're going to turn up. So come through, and I have the link is, no, it's in my story. So I'm going to be constantly posting that, so you will be able to see it. So just keep a watch out for my stories, and you will see it in there. And I think I have it posted on my site, on my page as well, so you can get the address and everything for that. And of course, like my queen here said, I am going to be at Casa de la Fest on May 21st in New Jersey. New Jersey. What's the
Kingsburg.
What is the city? Kingsburg, New Jersey. So come and check us out. And you got anything going on, you need to vent, talk, get stuff off your chest, just hit your girl in the DM. Matter of fact, click the link in my bio and see everything that I have going on, and just, check your girl out. So,
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah. So I don't want to miss you. So what advice would you give people or anyone get them walking in their authentic footsteps, or tapped into their authentic self? What advice would you actually give them for them to be able to strike the path?
Ooh. So you got to make the decision on what it is that you are looking for, what it is that you want to change. And once you start there, and you got to be open and transparent with yourself and honest with yourself. Once you start there, then you can get to journaling and writing all of that down. And as you start walking in it, as little by little, the people will come to you that will be able to help you elevate as well. You could always click the link in my bio, and I can help you with that as well.
Yes. So again, I thank you guys. You guys make sure you go follow all my special amazing guests who came through tonight to have a conversation. Without them, I wouldn't be able to have it. I would have it. I'd just be talking to y'all. But it's more fun, it's more grand, it's more in alignment when you got people on to togetherness, and when you're talking with people to share perspective on a particular same topic. So thank you guys so much. You've already know you can find me on Thursday nights, every Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Instagram. You could go follow me on all social media platforms. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Absolutely, because if you don't want to watch it, this episode as well as all the rest of my episodes on IGTV, you could go watch them on my YouTube channel at PillowTalkwiththeTea. And also don't forget, you could be able to go and listen to all my episodes on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts, and all the podcast streaming platforms that they have out here. And also, go look and check out season 1 of Soul Sisters reality show, which I am one of the cast members in that. Season 2 will be end up hitting later on next year. And also for any brothers that's looking to get some healing, to find and tap into their authentic self, to end up healing inner being and wanting to be the best version of themselves, go to the Brothers Retreat on Instagram. DM them to let them know you would like to be part of the cast, as well as the retreat of the Brothers Retreat House. Season 1 will be starting. We are and tapping into with the brothers. The kings need healing as well. So if you need that healing, do not question, do not second guess, do not make no excuses. Just go to the Brothers Retreat on Instagram, DM them, and let them know you're interested and you want to sign up to be in the house. Not only that, again, you can see me live in person color with all the amazing goddesses as well on May 21st in Kingsburg, New Jersey at Casa de Fez at 2:30 p.m. Click the link in my bio at the Eventbrite to get your tickets. But if you do not have and you don't want to be able to purchase the ticket, in the link, you can be able to pay at the door when you get there, because tickets will be available at the door. So please bring your mother, your sister, cousin, your aunt, and everybody else that you feel like needs to be poured into, need to be inspired, encouraged, be able just to tap into being unapologetically you, be more, not less. Definitely could tap into, bring them, and listen, you ain't gonna regret it. So I do appreciate all my guests. If nobody didn't tell you, remember that I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't give a fuck what nobody think. Be unapologetically you. Put yourself first. Be patient with yourself. Know that you're the best. You are the shit. And if no one told you that you isn't a queen, you're more than a queen. You're a goddess. So you guys have an amazing night. And I love you all. Peace.
Yes.
All right.